I kissed my grandfather goodbye in that rotunda. I have felt the majesty of our country in those walls, and nobody can take that from any of us.
Jenna Bush Hager tearfully reacts to the Capitol riots. The former first daughter reflected on the violence that erupted on Wednesday when President Trump supporters stormed the Capitol building in protest of the certification of President-elect Joe Biden's Electoral College victory. Jenna told her Today co-host Hoda Kotb on air the next morning why the unprecedented scene left her emotional and disturbed in light of her upbringing and family legacy.
What was so hard, I think, for so many of us who have grieving hearts is these images are not our America. This is not the America that you know. This is not the America that I know. It's not the America that we want our kids to know. So that was hard, and I have had the privilege of standing on those steps and several inaugurations, not just for family members, but for the first Black president of the United States of America. When I was a teacher in inner city DC, and that meant so much to so many, I kissed my grandfather goodbye in that rotunda. I have felt the majesty of our country in those walls, and nobody can take that from any of us.
Jenna's father, George W. Bush, served 2 terms as president from 2001 to 2009. His father, George H.W. Bush, was commander-in-chief from 1989 to 1993. Though she and her twin sister Barbara were in college by the time their dad was elected, Jenna explained how her experience growing up in the political spotlight and later working as an educator in Washington, D.C. gave her a deep personal connection to Capitol Hill and the historic milestones that have taken place there, and why she's still hopeful for a brighter future.
I think part of what hurts, and I heard from a friend that's a writer, is that we feel like we're helpless, maybe in this moment, but we're not. Because the casual cruelty that we find in the internet and the words of leaders that do not reflect our country, we can stop that. We can share kindness and smiles and love, and we can take back what is our country that we all love so very, very much. And I have optimism. I've seen you, seen people I love. I mean, I have to say, I want to hug so many people today. That's a hardship. But seeing people that represent the good, spotlighting them, like, we have an opportunity. And I think I have faith that our country will be better.
According to NBC News, the mayhem left 4 dead and multiple people injured, including police officers. At least 52 arrests have been made. Once the Capitol was deemed secure, Congress reconvened and certified Biden's win early Thursday morning. Trump issued a statement shortly afterward, repeating his false claim that the election was stolen from him, and also vowing an orderly transition of power when Biden takes office on January 20th.